Hey everybody, welcome back to Skyline. Here to review some Lakers action as we beat the Sacramento Kings on the road, 101-86. Yes, surprising. We held a team to double digits. That's very surprising, because here's the thing. When I'm watching the game, there were individual moments on defense where I thought, man, this just doesn't look great. But overall, hey, the result speaks for itself, 101-86. So let's talk about this game. In the first quarter, it was really the JaVale McGee and Tyson Chandler show, just because those guys were so dominant in terms of rebounding, blocking, just looked fantastic. I mean, they looked fucking fantastic. I just thought Tyson Chandler just being that dominant inside the paint, just slapping the shit out of a ball like a fucking bad domestic abuse joke. No. But, you continue this trend of, all right, missing easy baskets, easy layups, and it happens. Okay, it definitely happens. But we were looking a little better on the rebounding department, so I thought, okay, going to the second quarter, okay, this should be fine because it is 26-20. We are leading by 6. And what really set it off, I thought, for the Lakers was the fact that Lance Stephenson, Josh Hart, and KCP off the bench were producing points. These guys were just producing points left and right. Lance Stephenson doing his little troll moves, little Lance dancing Lance. I don't know the fucking nickname, but had a fantastic little run there from the bench. And unfortunately for our boy Lonzo Ball, he didn't really have a great game. When he was on the floor with LeBron, there were times that of course the LeBronzo dunk, we're going to talk about that in the third quarter, but generally speaking, when those two guys and the collective unit of him, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, LeBron James, kind of felt at times lackluster, a little bit slow, and that's when De'Aaron Fox, the Fox in the box, was able to just score on a relentless scoring rampage. This guy just knows how to score. He's gotten much better his second year, and guy's gonna average 20 plus points this entire season. So I mean, I'm not really I'm not surprised. He seems like a good talent, but again, if your game is just predicated on speed, once you age, that shit dies down. But he's looking fantastic. And other cats like Cauley-Stein, you have Marvin Bagley the third also in there. Good presence for Sacramento, for them to allow them to get rebounds, and they were able to get back to this game in a certain level. And they ended the first half at 50-44. So the Lakers looked a little confident going in, and I just thought, all right, just don't get cocky, just do what we got to do, just do your jobs. And you know what? The third quarter was kind of bad. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Even though the scoreline at the end of it's at 76-65, I just thought the way the team played defense as a unit, and again, the LeBron, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, that unit didn't look all that great. And also a reminder, Brandon Ingram was slightly injured early on in the third quarter, so he didn't look 100%. And hopefully, once they get that looked, hopefully there's no crazy injury for in Brandon Ingram. But again, that unit just did not look solid, and they were allowing points, turning over the ball, and it just did not look proper. But in the fourth quarter, the Lakers were able to come back, come back with a bit of vengeance in terms of how many points they were really giving up while they were playing some pretty decent defense in the last few games. And we were able to turn defense into offense. Really good rebounding, causing turnovers, and just pass. Like, passing was so crisp. And I believe it was the Lance Stephenson, Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, Rajon Rondo, and God, I want to say JaVale McGee or Tyson Chandler. But, I mean, whenever you had Josh Hart in there, I'm telling you, Josh Hart is becoming this pivotal piece on and off the bench. And we were able to just create this huge gap between the Kings and the Lakers. And from that point on, it just felt like, all right, the Lakers had a 20-point lead, but somehow blew that down a little bit because, again, poor defense, poor defensive looks, and just allowing too many easy looks. Just not putting the 100% effort into just physically dominating on defense. And luckily for the Lakers, we were able to pull out of that one with some terrible, terrible free throw shooting. I mean, despite the terrible, terrible free throw shooting, we were able to get out of that one. Believe the free throw shooting was, if I'm going to check, under 50%, but let me just double check here, 41% on the free throws. Okay? Sacramento had 80%. We had 41% on the free throws. So the Lakers really need to do some soul searching in that front, and I just feel with the Lakers at times, there's this kind of passive aggressiveness to the team where they come out in the first quarter or maybe in the second quarter and they just dominate. And then after a while, they just become passive. They just, whatever, that's fine. It shouldn't really be passive aggressive. I really call it from aggressive to passive. All right. But the Lakers come out with the win despite the somewhat lackadaisical, segments at times, but we were able to come out of this one. And if you're asking why I got a Julius Randle jersey on, the rebounding saved the game, and we do miss Julius Randle on the rebounding end, but this team, it is what it is, and we got the win for today. We're gonna be back home tomorrow against the Atlanta Hawks at the Staples Center. So hey, let me know what you guys think. Follow me at the SkyLounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more daily content. Now fuck off.